Welcome back to part 3 of my Oxyotl Let's Play, Total War Warhammer 3. We continue where we left things off last time, and we're facing off against the drowned Silostra Diaphan, the fabled Bretonnian singer, shipwrecked, sunk beneath the waves, and now resurrected to haunt us all again. Is that broadly her lore? Is that her story? Something like that, right? Terrible singer, anyway. Right, let's kick her butt. It is a close victory, low casualties, but obviously we want to fight her. So we're going to dive on in and smush the drowned. So in we go. That is her story, yes, says chat. Cool. The broad strokes. It's as far as I'm aware. I mean, I know that maybe there's some odd heroes in there that have some unique traits that aren't quite legendary heroes and stuff. As far as I'm aware, she is CA's only like original IP character that they've added in. You'd think she'd float, but no, she sunk. Why is it so dark? Why is it nighttime? Oh well. I love like the kind of like chittering and chattering that they do. That's pretty cool. You guys here. Sweep on forward. Warmaz Lizards. Send you guys forward that way. Send you guys up here. Yeah, once you've got Vanguard, that'll be quite nice. Okay, go. Is Henry Cavill considered IP? Yeah, I mean, they made the White Wolf trait for a high elf. For Eltharion, right? For his starting hero. Oh, they did put in Burke Black as a legendary pirate lord, didn't they? That you can unlock. That's pretty cool. I kind of would love them to do a few more things like that actually, with like creators or streamers and stuff, or just other like, you know, interesting people. I love that Burke Black is an undead Vampire Coast pirate. That's pretty cool. Let's Patui here. Because I think it's the only factions that have those kind of special extra lords are what? Greenskins that you can unlock via tech, Vampire Coast, and Tomb Kings, right? Yeah, I kind of got too excited then. Forgot I've got Comet of Cassandora I can drop. Well, they've run. Here it comes. Oh, they might have all moved away. No! Boom! Splattered. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. She's down. Where's our hero? Oh, they've gone. Nice. They're all crumbling. Apart from this one. Venom strike. Oh, that's him over there. Old Rob. He's melting. He's melting. Bye-bye. There was a White Lion Lord. Yes, Alistair the White Lion for the High Elves. You're right. Yeah, he was a Make-A-Wish edition, I believe. Big fan of the series. Was obviously, unfortunately, suffering a terminal illness. So they added him in, I believe. Or they modelled his face after him. They did the same thing in Rome too, actually. There's one of the Roman generals that spawns in is they like digitally scanned his face and imported it into the game. So one of the Roman generals that you can recruit is another fan that unfortunately was terminally ill. And I think he unfortunately he passed away before the game came out. But they had him into the studio, or they sent someone out with an early version of the game for him to play. Which is, you know, nice to see things like that, to be honest. I am gonna eat and kill, or kill and eat. Eat and then kill. No, kill then eat. So that we can hopefully just go straight down to that force by Mazda Mundi. Defeat Silostra, miscast base chance. Cool. I mean, 100% we should go and munch the remnants as well. Behind enemy lines, plus 5% cash replenishment when in foreign territory. When in foreign territory, missile damage. Low recruitment. When in foreign territory, Lord's army. That's great. Greatly reduced chance of being detected and ambushed. Oh yeah, that's the thing I forget. I should be attacking in my ambush stance, shouldn't I? My masterful actually. Oh wait, hang on. Does this one allow me to attack in the... Oh, it does. So that... It's like the Skaven stance, right? I think. That's pretty mad. Yeah, I've seen a few comments about that. Like, I keep forgetting to do it. Hard to hit. Slippery. Explorer of the Lost Worlds. Upkeep. Oracle to Dawn. It's bust for them, which I'm not going to need right now. Hunter of Nightmares. Fighting against Chaos. Towards Norska. Useful, but not what I need right now. Unspottable. 4 chameleon units. Dork and Skink. And then behind enemy lines. I'm going to go behind enemy lines. Oh, I can get both, actually. Yeah. And that. Lovely. Don't even need to pick between, because we can choose both already. Yeah, start going through that line for you. And then let's stupidly jump on your face. It's not an ambush. I'm assuming, can we do that thing where we retreat and attack, retreat and attack, retreat? Obviously, we're going to lose up stuff eventually. This is William Sea Urchin, but it's kind of bugged because it's a normal lord, but it's showing us the hero in there. Interesting. Smush, didn't lose anybody. We'll take the extra replenishment. Nice. Yeah, I believe it's like the Skaven one, where you can attack in it as such. I assume so, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's only for if you just get attacked. It doesn't say you can attack in that stance, but it doesn't stop you doing it, but then maybe it changes when you actually initiate and pay close enough attention to it. Right, we should be strong enough to go deal with whatever this is. So let's travel, and it's going to take me back to my capital, because that's an issue. I need to feed that give that feedback back to CA. Ooh, use a little bit scary.
Boss's orders.
Oh, cool. Should I get some ogre mercenaries in? Yeah, you're rather nasty, aren't you? Look at you, demonettes. I mean, we're not at full strength. We should be fine. We might lose the red crested skinks. I reckon we can do it though. I mean, let's. I can't go into. Well, when in view of another fact, right? So I'm assuming I can't attack in it then. Declare war.
You are so.
Yeah, it's not showing up as ambush stance. So I don't think you can press the attack in it. I think you can just sit in it like a normal ambush stance. It's just a bit more effective, I think. Decisive victory, low casualties, but I will lose that unit of red crested skink. So let's fight it and see if I can not lose them, I guess. I didn't realize how quickly we were farming up our XP on all of our units. That is sublime. Right. In we go. We'll see if we can neutralize them in the trees a little bit. That might be good. Fire the blowpipe. Where can I plop a comet? There. Oh, that lord is down. Nice. That's the way. I like it. Boom. Particle effects. Yeah, I think we smoked him. Oh no, my boys. Oh no, we might have friendly fired them below their threshold. They might be dead anyway. Yeah, they're gone. Bye, demons. It was nice playing with you. So the Oxyotl is bugged in the new patch that he doesn't get any blessed spawning rewards on visions anymore. Is that true? So I literally just had a comment coming up saying, you may not have noticed it quite yet, but the unit rewards for the visions of the old ones don't work since they work according to the old system. Can you hit up CA so they can replace them with equivalent spawning sequence? Would be great. And this way they can actually fix it before the patch actually hits. I mean, I will say, like, just based on assuming they're aiming for the patch to be fully released next week, so long as the AMD crashing fix doesn't take too long. They won't be able to get a fix in if that is indeed an issue for next week, I wouldn't have thought, but they'll probably add it into like their hot fixing process in the next like month or so. I will let them know about that if that is indeed the case. I will just kind of check it out for myself though, not that I don't believe you guys, but I just want to like fully understand the issue so that I can know what I'm talking about. Are we going to jump on? We're going to hit their settlement, weren't we? That unit did survive, which was great. 4% isn't a huge amount. Let's just take more gold. We don't exactly need more gold, but let's get more gold because we can. So for that, he should have got some Saurus spears. I need to be in my own territory though to show this off. Nah, hang on. We can go over here. So we should have got some Saurus spears. We should have also got some Croxigors. From my understanding, it adds them to the pool. So the Croxigors that we got, the best Croxigors, I think there was only one of two to start with. So you can only go up to a maximum. But it added them to that pool. So I think they're working. I think maybe just there's a bit of confusing around them, and perhaps the fact that they don't feel as impactful because you've got this limit of only having like 2 units in the pool. So if we look at this one, the reward is Blessed Pterodon Riders, Fire Leech Bolas ×1. So that should be adding a unit of them to the pool. You still have to recruit them. I'm assuming maybe we'll get some missions. Visions of the old one. I don't know. It depends if they've updated them with the new spawning sequence stuff to see if they add in some for completing some of their visions. The Blessed Skink skirmishes that we have in Oxyotl's army did indeed come from a Visions mission reward, so I think they are working. I think perhaps there's just a bit of misunderstanding as to them being added to the pool or not. But maybe I'm missing something. So let's look at Blessed Pterodon Riders, Fire Leech Bolas. So there's currently 1 of 2 there. So that should add another one. So we should see that go to 2 of 2 once we complete that one next turn when we jump up to it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, can't do anything else. Need to upgrade you guys. We will go for... I mean, we're going to be fighting Norsca next, so that makes the most sense to put that one in. Ambush Fed Chance. Yeah, we'll go to keep going through all that line for you. And then actually, yeah, back down to my capital. Got those guys coming in here. So Regiment Renown. Okay, we've got the Legion of Traquasaurus Spears. I mean, I could put them in here. They're going to make me go negative anyway. Then we can start building up this army to go after Tzeentch to gain some more gold. But we'll just throw that one in when we're done with all of these guys. Let's start. We've got plenty. We're going to keep getting plenty of money. Let's just start getting some more troops. I feel like we don't need to like worry about having a line in this, so I am going to go for you guys. I can't get any Sauruses, but we're not really going to specialize too much in them. We will have some armies where we have Sauruses, though. You could have a mix of both, to be honest. Put 2 more of them in. Skink Javelins. Actually, no, don't bother with Skink Javelins. We'll just leave that queuing up for now. That is fine. Commandments, rights. Can't do any of that just yet. Let's check. See if you like me more now that I defeated them or I'm at war with them. No, you don't. And I can throw loads of gold at you. Why not? What else am I using it for? Just check, have I moved my agent for the turn? see if we lose that. I might put a Sanctum in there to help defend it. I was like, what's going on? Like, every time I'm like, Kolek, why? But yeah, we can just keep harassing him. Oh, that was a great one. Hot damn. What an aura resolve. Oh, get wrecked, Kolek. Go on, I dares you. Fight me again, because if I can win one against you next time, that sweet, sweet post-battle loot. Let's hope it's worth. I mean, it's not going to be much with a teeny tiny force that we obliterated down. You're just a bit of a menace, really, aren't you? Oh, what was that? Oh, Croaky boy. Yes, Croak. Croak. I mean, we've got the Troglodon, but having Croak in the army would be fun. I'll do it once I'm fully replenished. So we definitely will do that one. Sun non-aggression power. I was kind of assuming we'd get more spawning sequence stuff, to be fair. I mean, I guess that Blessed Ones are meant to be quite rare. You're not just meant to maybe get them as quickly and easily. But considering, like, yeah, if they haven't adjusted this to allow you to get some spawning sequence through that as well, then that might be a place where they haven't looked through. Oh, you're sieging me. Ah, stopped all of them in recruitment. It's a Pyrrhic victory, eh? Is it? I mean, it doesn't really matter me losing the garrison. I don't need to fight it either way. So thanks for visiting, rebels. Appreciate it. Upgrade that one as well. You finish doing all your recruits. Route Marcher, Inspiring Presence. And then we'll start going through some magic.
On it.
I have seen one or two reports though that seemingly the other Lizardmen AI is like really passive. And they just like sit there doing nothing. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what they do, if anything. Not necessarily expecting them to do anything. But it just means I can gobble them up with some confederations and I can do all the hard work myself. The Flame Guts, or Gullets rather.
The Godmouth commands us not to devour you.
Non-aggression, yeah. You can have military access as well. I don't really care where you go. And in fact, you need to go through my... Well, it would help going through my territory to go after Clark Arond. So, yeah, have at it, mate.
A recipe for...
Oh, hi, Northern Provinces. You're doing all right. Oxyotl. I mean, I could go in and hit Maku Peaks. And get more replenishment. How much longer have I got on that one? 3 turns. That is, and I've got to raise or conquer the settlement, right? I mean, it doesn't look like I'm going to immediately be jumped on. Risk for bisque. Although, I'm just thinking, if I take out that faction, that would help out Mazdamundi. And then I'd have a settlement nearby him if I need to help him out again. It's got marble as a resource. Can lose that unit. I think not. Let's go bibbity boppity boopum. shouldn't need those guys. Go, go, go. Intercept him. Wait for that to kick off in 2 more seconds. 1 and go. Beautiful. You guys just do a little bit of healing. Might as well take that benefit. Keep healing up. Still escaping. Might be able to get 1 more off if we're lucky. 1 more Winds of Magic needed. There we go. Boom. 1 more heal. Lovely. Is the Feral Basilodon just still going ham? Might be able to get a cheeky final one. Yep. Beautiful. Lovely stuff. And you got them both to full health again. Nice. Basilodon still having a great time. Lost 19. And loot and occupy. That would give us some nice tasty replenishment, but also cause some problems there. Let's just occupy it. We should get reasonable replenishment anyway. That destroys them. It's local province, isn't it? It gives us some extra income, which is nice. But actually, first thing I should always go for is the growth. Let's do that. Take a turn to replenish. I mean, global. Don't have enough anything blessed. We've got a few of these guys we could bring in. I mean, cavalry we kind of do need, but again, I'm going to stick to our thematic stuff that Oxyotl only has skink boys and dinos. We could probably say the Razordon hunting pack, though. We could have them in. Yeah, I feel like we don't need as many red-crested boys. So we'll merge them. We'll throw them in next turn and then jump away. And then the other ones to thin down are probably the skink cohort maybe, but we keep them as well. They're pretty solid with all the upgrades we've given them. And that's all we need to do. Oh, hang on. We do need to, just so I don't forget. Slim Tim Shady. What a lad. End turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that Sanctum to harass Sigvald first. And then I'll probably put one over in... Was it Clark Arond? Oh, reinforcing the... Oh, nice. Oh, we are really messing them all up, aren't we? We managed to pull in the Tusk Sons. Sick. So we can now finally just harvest some extra gold. This is why I went for it, just because every so often you get even more loot. Got the post-battle amount, plus the extra bits for harvesting. Just, yeah, I think I seem to remember Oxyotl is one of those economies where you can broadly run into the red, because you tend to play tall with your settlements, with having few specific ones, maybe just some provincial capitals every so often, or whatever ones you've been told to get through missions. And then the rest of the time, you just got such an excess of treasury because of the post-battle loot. And I mean, you could then just get a load of armies and you could go out conquering that way, but you can also run Oxyotl with very few armies and just power up his army to be crazy. Hero becomes legend. Nice. Mission successful. Telian Pervase. Reload reduction time. I mean, that would be incredible. Nice. That's going to make your reload time better. So it's now giving you got 1,000 missile strength. A Deepwood Branch. A Woodsman. Ah, that's useful. We can pass through trees. Better than the Pigeon Plucker Pennant that we've currently got. Although actually, they've overhauled a lot of items, haven't they? They've actually now got some decent stuff on them. Pigeon Plucker Pendant is no longer poop. Lucky Arrow adding in more range. That's nice as well, actually. Damn, there's actually options. I'm going to give that Lucky Arrow, though, over to you, because you also have a range attack, so increasing that is good too. Yeah, no point giving you that, or the Dragon Helm. What is that? For armor and fire resistance. Armor and ammunition. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Nothing I can switch out just yet. Fan Weaver. No. Fan Weaver. Casual Punishment Lord's Army. You've got 3% there, so pop that one instead. Banner of Swiftness. The speed is quite... They've made these banners actually, yeah, much more impactful as well, which I like. I think, does that mean we'll finally get some items that don't have just like +4 leadership, which is just pointless? Hopefully it's like +15 leadership and actually a bit more impactful. It's only Oxyotl's army that can teleport to do the visions, yeah, so... You can play quite tall and small with him, I reckon. And just use his army for most of the time. Yeah, you've got some skills to spend. We're going to go for your warding patterns. Nice. Lovely. Right, we're going to put in the Amox Barbs. Raise our hunting pack. We're going to jump out of the settlement so we can teleport. Up we go. Travel. Yeah, it brings us back there every time. Oh, hello.
Slaughter the sheep.
I mean, I should jump on you in force march, because that'll be great. First, and then we'll hit your settlement. In fact, if I hit you, will it draw? I don't think it'll draw out the settlement. If I attack that, it'll draw them in as reinforcements, maybe? Let's take you guys out first. Then get something, because we'll raise or sack it, right? Yeah, I mean... Maybe said always just take it just for you get the replenishment, then you can abandon it later on like we did over here. Has someone gone in and taken it yet, actually? No one's gone in for it yet. They probably keep trying to go over there and get wrecked. Like Kolek, now going to get ruined by these guys. Love it. The vision we've got around is quite nice. He's having a terrible time. But yeah, we need to just double check to see if these things are working. So Foliage Bowlers, Rewards, Blessed Pterodon Riders. So it should, if my understanding of it is, it should be adding another one of those to the Blessed Spawning pool. Rather, it doesn't instantly unlock them for you anymore like it used to. It should just be giving you them added to the pool. So if we look at... Blessed, so we've got 2 of 2 already. So over time, it's just built up anyway. So we won't be able to get any more of those. In that case, I feel like if you hit your maximum, it should give you equivalent of what that unit is worth to recruit in spawning sequence, maybe. Because yeah, now we can't test to see if it does go in. But I'm pretty sure it does work like that, just because we got the blessed chameleon skinks into his army through a mission. We didn't have them show up otherwise, I don't think. I think they were added to the pool that way. Declare war. Hello, decadent hosts coming on in. Hi. I mean, we don't need to fight. I do want to see these guys though in action, so let's fight it so we can see them. Having a look at these guys. Oh, very shiny. Look at you guys. Armor piercing as well. Nice. Actually, did I put the speed thing on you? Yeah, I'm going to put it on to these. That's what I should have done before we went into battle. I want to put it on you guys in the future, because I feel like that would be great. We've got some nice high ground here with some rocks holding our left. So that is where I'm going to actually sit up on, because the AI is probably just going to charge us. Because they're a little bit silly. Alright, well they're slowly advancing. I was gonna go forward with you just to slap a flock of doom on them. Just to add some harassment. Not that we really need to harass them. Back you come. Nice. Is it like venom quills they're spitting out? Or just like a venom breath? That's quills. It's quills. Blowpipe Patooey. I missed there a little bit, mate. Block of Doom. Pardon me? What did you just call him? It sounded like something rather rude. Nice, Bastildon, nice. You're actually rather slow, aren't you? Slip away. Okay, comment right on these guys, please. Skadoosh. I mean, they're going to be wiped anyway because it was in forced march, so happy days. Let's just do another heal here, I think. Send you guys off to have some fun. You guys were blocked a little bit. Bring my Bastillodons in for the healing. Need to put another point in that so we can overcast, actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they've changed any of the stats of the chameleon skinks or the infinity stones that you give them, but they seem just as powerful and OP as they were in Warhammer 2. To be honest, just keep healing, just keep healing, 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 healing. Just Oxy healing now. I've got enough in the power reserve if they take long enough to wiggle off map. So might as well pippity pop it in. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, if I kill Neat, I go up to... Basically, looks like everything's fully replenished there. We don't need the gold right now. Lovely. And we can just go in order resolve that. Might as well loot and occupy. Don't plan on keeping it long term. No real need to. Up here, we completed that one, so let's take a look what it's done to the pool. I'm assuming it's stuck at 2 of 2 and it's not gone 3 of 2. No, so it's 2 of 2, but it should have added one in there if you have them available, but they seem to... I don't know how they're replenished based on the factor stated on each card's tooltip. Maximum number only become available after a number of turns. Good maximum number used into this army, but does it tell me about their tooltip of how I Does it mean like this bit? Each card's tooltip. I can't see it because we... Okay, maybe I need to go to my other army then. Maybe it'll say something. All 202 though, aren't they? So I can't check what the requirements are. Yes. Because I'm sure you'd have to see it 1 out of 2. Right click further information. Where? That's not what I wanted. It doesn't say anything there as far as I can tell about how you get more of them specifically. So, yeah, not sure how you replenish them. You just wait and they'll fill up over time. I mean, that seems to have done everything else, but we are lacking in spawning sequence for them. Commandments, missions, and rights are how you get them, unless it forces you to rely on commandments more to get them. But then, yeah, the visions for Oxyotl, I can see the issue there in that they don't seem like the units aren't a reasonable... Well, after a certain point, very early on, basically turn 11, less than that, everything's already at 2 of 2, unless it just becomes more difficult. This can kill with javelins. I mean, what we can do actually with them, just try this out and see what it does. There are, yeah, timers on units. What we can do though is we can merge up you guys and get rid of that one and replace it with a Blessed Skink cohort. I mean, it's probably not what I put in here next, but I'm fine with doing that. Spawn. Ah, but that's the thing I'm gonna say. I can't spawn any more in for 10 turns. Again, even there, yeah, because then it's finished them. Because same with the community skins, we had 2 at a time, which we put in. Right. Only become available again after the indicated number of turns. So it's just that. It's not. There's no other factors to it, I guess. Yeah, I feel like maybe his mission should give you spawning sequence then, perhaps. But then it would be even easier then to make his army crazy OP. Long revenge, more movement range, more ammunition for all skink infantry, vigor loss reduction, perfect vigor. Cool. You are just disgusting, mate. I love it. I mean, that is good, but actually I'm going to give you Guerrilla Fighter first because I want Vanguard. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to keep it up over here. The Sanctum, I was going to put it into the Fortress of Dawn just to do what we've been doing to Kolak and be really annoying. So let's do that. Put in that. Post-battle. Oh, actually, yeah. Is that all armies in local? Does that work? The post-battle loot modifier. Does that work for the Sanctum patrols?
You know nothing.
Here I put the army ability in. I'm assuming it doesn't work for the Sanctum patrols. But then maybe it does. But to give them a better chance of winning, we probably should go for one of these things. I always feel like, yeah, going in for the one that spawns in the extra unit. Giving you an extra unit for your limited patrols is going to be always good. Right, let's see if we get some more visions very soon. I mean, fine, just... no, I'll abandon you next turn, so I won't worry about doing that. Back to Slim Shady. Slimmy Tim Shady. We are going to go for... We've got 2 more of those coming there. We're going to start going for some skink cohort with javelins. And let's get some red-crested boys in there as well. Take a look at me other lizard brethren. You're at war with Skeggy. Are you going to do anything against them, though? How skink heavy do you... I mean, our final army will broadly be an evolution of what we've currently got, with it still being, yeah, heavy skink focus. Well, how heavy do you want it to be? Yes, says chat. That's just the answer. Yes. All the skink, all the time. Text column. So I feel like this should be adding in spawning sequence rather than gold as a reward. We haven't had a single mission for a while now on... Oh no. Oh no, they're coming back. Oh dear, yeah, that's going to be bad. I didn't get the Sanctum in there. Even if I did, though, I wouldn't have been able to empower them quickly enough. Unless I'd done it straight away once we took it, actually. Shield. What is the... How much do we get on the commandment for it? I guess we just have to leave it at that level. Growth and income from all buildings. Increases the amount of spawning sequence earned by rights by 2%. Oh, okay. But then isn't it only that one, right? That gives a spawning sequence. Yeah. That is 3 blessed beasts will be added to your blessed spawnings pool. So, I mean, that doesn't... make it already all come in. Yeah, like that doesn't make much sense for that either, does it? For that right, to be honest, because you've already got them sat in there. What would be better for right Primeval Glory is it gives you enough spawning sequence to then spawn them, right? Yeah, I think they need to adjust that for sure. Because currently that's the only thing that gives you a decent amount of spawning sequence. And because you're so limited in getting it, you're probably just going to keep smashing that out every 10 turns that you can. But yeah, otherwise you want to set this to Alignment of War spawning sequence. I mean, if you get a load of provinces, actually, and... I mean, so mid to late game, you've got like 10 provinces, and you've got the commandments across all of them, all set to Alignment of War. And you've got the Geomantic Web at 5. Level 5, you've got 100 spawning sequence a turn. Still take a while though to build up if you want to get loads of blessed units into a full force. Are you capped on the number you can have per army? Or can you have a whole 19 units of blessed? Let's going to switch back to that anyway. So my army is at full strength. Shall we go get a Lord Croak? I guess we'll put him into this army because he's pretty great, and we don't need him in my other. I don't need him in my other army because I've already got a Slan there. So we just need to not be in a settlement. So if we pivoty pop out. I probably don't want to abandon it because we'll come back here after this teleport, right? And then we can choose to teleport somewhere else, I guess. Or just go and, like, sack something because we can. Could go and take the Frozen City if we really wanted to. Could go hit Fortress of the Damned, but won't. Throw those both in there. So, let's go see a man about a toad. So he doesn't croak it. Pyrrhic victory. Medium casualties. We'll kick things off. Find the quest battle for Lord Croak at the start of the next stream and recording. So, until then, wherever you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care. And we'll catch you in the next one. Probably be streaming more of this on Monday and Thursday next week. I was about to say Monday and Friday, but I am not here next Friday. So Monday and Thursday next week, probably when I'm going to be streaming, recording more of this. Until then, take care and ciao for now.